Hi, it's Jamie with JamiesArtsalaCartes. We're here today to celebrate my daughter's birthday. We're going to do another paint party. So we're going to try to create some beautiful paintings. Our pumpkins come out wonderful back in the fall. So here we're going to follow the same website. Got our paints out. I think we're ready to go. Are we ready?
Heck yeah.
I think that means we have a lot to do, and let's get to it.
All right.
So on this website that we're on, she actually provides what they call traceables. And what you could do is go to the back and put some graphite down. Remember in that snowman, I tried the chalk and it became the bane of my existence. So this would be a little bit better. You could do this. And then what you do is you come over here. See, it's not quite big enough for our canvas, which is okay, but it'll give you an idea how to do a traceable. And then basically just take this, and the graphite should remain behind on your canvas. If you remember, that chalk got over everything, so I think this would be a little bit better in that, see, I just had that faint little line to give me an idea. Or what you could do is just do the basic outline. So she says to do something like, and I'm going to make mine just come on back. Maybe like that. It's like a lily pad or something like that. And so then I'm going to do something like the next fish. And you know my motto, if it messes up, I'll just add glitter to it. Some just like that. And maybe like its little fin. And this is just really basic shapes. All right, we will finish this part and then come back to you. All right, so I took this and I got me a quick outline here. Quick, that took like 20 minutes quick. But anyways, we're going to start with the first colors, and she suggests to do dark blue around. This is going to help give depth to the painting. So that's where we're starting. so here we are so far. So we've got our water, our fish, our lily pads, and now we're going to start decorating our koi. Okay, so now we're going to do highlights in the water. So we're going to use a thin brush, maybe this one. Get it good and clean. I'm going to actually even water down my white, because this will probably be, discussing with my daughter, this will probably be where we come back and utilize some metallic or some glitter. Okay, now it's time to add our bubbles. Which is essentially just circles with little wispies in there.
Which in theory is very easy.
So I borrowed a very tiny brush from my daughter. Oh, I like that. That turned out good.
Yeah, right?
What was that?
The metallic blue.
Oh. All right, here they are. They've got to dry, and we've got to put a couple finishing details on them. And so I'll do that and post that for you later. But whew, we survived the koi experiment. Oh, mine's upside down, but well, that's kind of how it's been today. So anyways, we had never painted koi before. So that's my daughter's. They actually look like fish.
Oh my goodness.
I like her highlights. Oh, look at her bubbles. I like her bubbles. I didn't think of that. I'm telling you. Glitter covers a multitude of sins. Would have been sad if I would have dropped it. And so there's mine. I'm going to work on those flowers. Just, yeah, we won't even talk about those. But anyways.
They look gorgeous. Tell her they look gorgeous in the comments.
So, and we'll work on the fins. I glitter. So, all right. I'll meet you back at the table once it's dry, and I'll show you how I'm going to fix and finish this. All right, here we are. I painted the back of the edges. And now I'm going to finish up the front. It'll take a couple stages because I am going to use glitter and glue, so it'll have to dry. I did try fixing these little lily pad flowers. Not happy with it. So I came up with this kind of design. I like the multimedia, kind of like the 3D effect. So we'll do that, but we want our glitter on here drying first. So I think what I want to do is the center, and it'll probably be done in stages, like I said, to let it dry. Something like that. That adds a nice little feature to it. All right, we'll put this over to the side. All right, now I'm going to do the eyes. I'm going to do all the whites. So the eyes, I'm going to do something with the bubbles, and then these. Actually, I'm not going to do those. I'm going to do these because I think I want those to be this blue. So let's do the white. I think I've got the glue covered up. Wow. And it's just the right amount of little sparkle on there. All right, we'll let this dry and then go to the next one. All right, now we're going to try to jazz up our water just a little bit. And that's about where you think, oh, I hope I left the other to dry enough. But again, we'll be able to knock it off when it's all dry, because there's not a lot of glue on the canvas. But it sure will add a nice little feature. Then I'll come back with a dry brush and just touch that up. Right, now it's time to jazz up our lily pads. I've never painted koi fish before, so this was a fun birthday project for my daughter. I realized how much I don't know about painting, but it was fun. Didn't do a lot to this one because it's going to have that flower over it. But yeah, I added just a little oomph of something, huh? All right, we'll clean up our work surface and then we'll go to attaching our flowers. All right, our painting is dry. We've added our glitter. Our glue is dry. I've put my signature down here with the date, so always remember to sign your pieces of art. I've created the flowers for the lily pads, but I'm going to actually varnish first. I take a pretty soft bristled brush, and I'm just going to use this, which is Liquitex Varnish. And I'm not going to pour it into anything, only because I've only got a little bit, and I'm not doing fine detail work. It's just going to be big, wide strokes. And I do want to wipe off my brush every once in a while. Could have sprayed this canvas. Probably should do that next time that I want to varnish something with glitter on it. That would have been a good idea. See the colors becoming vibrant as I lay that varnish across it. Goes on a milky white, but then will dry completely clear. I have noticed I've taken an old paintbrush, and this has really helped the glitter cleanup. Wish I would have thought of that a long time ago. Just some loose glitter there on the side, because I do want to go ahead and varnish the side. Yeah, I still got some on here. Take it a different direction just to make sure you don't have any light spots. Okay. And I sort of just pick it up and make sure you don't see any areas that you might have missed. All right, we will let this dry and then I'll bring it back to you. What I've decided to do with these flowers is to actually wire them to the canvas. Something I haven't really done before. I've seen it done, but I haven't done it myself. Basically, I'm going to just take a super fine wire and poke a hole in there and literally attach it and twist it on the back to attach that wired flower onto the canvas. All right, we're almost there. It's looking good. All right, here we are. Our canvas is all dry. The varnish is dried. I did the front and the back. So the last thing to do for this painting is to add our flowers for the lily pads. And I'm actually going to take my Cricut tool and poke holes in this canvas. Over here, it's going to be very simple. See, it just goes right through, just a little bit of pressure. And essentially just put the wires through the hole, and then we'll twist them on the back. Some multimedia kind of presentation for this painting. Haven't really done this before, but I kind of like the idea. Give it a couple twists. Find our flat nose pliers and just several twists, and then bend it over. You don't have to worry about it on the wall. And there it is. And then for this one, it's pretty close to the frame. So I'm going to angle my holes away from the wall. I still want them in the center. And so I basically went just above, like in the gap right there. Be a little more challenging to wire it, but that's kind of where the placement that it needed to be. So just get my wires through there. And try to weave them between the canvas and the frame. And again, give it some twist. Just make sure that it's secure at the base. And then wind this in just to protect the wall when I hang it on there. So that actually, I can actually tuck. So that's actually a good idea if you're going to do that. So then they are there and they're free moving. How about that? Okay, so just to recap, this was to celebrate my daughter's birthday, so it's becoming like a birthday tradition. Hopefully we don't have to wait all the way to another birthday, because I do enjoy doing this. I had never painted fish before. How about that? All my years in painting. So it stretched me a little bit, but I had good company and I enjoyed the challenge. But all in all, I'm happy with this project. I think we had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves, and well, I think it came out kind of nice. My husband likes it, so there's half the battle. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that inspires you to go stretch beyond your comfort zone and find a subject matter that you may or may not have thought of painting before and trying something on your own. Well, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. That really does help my channel to grow when you share it with your friends, so I do appreciate that. And subscribe. That also helps my channel to grow. Helps me to be able to bring you more DIYs, things that my experiments, as I like to call them. All right, I think this one, we'll call it a winner and we'll call it done. Until next time, happy crafting.